Hi my loves, how's everyone doing? Today I'm going to be looking at what makes you lovable. I haven't done one of these readings in a hot minute, so I'm going to do it for y'all today, yeah? While I sip on some tea. So if y'all see me moving my cup, just allow it. Just allow it. Alright, so I have with me 4 piles. You all know how I do these. There are timestamps available in the description box. So head on down there, click the bottom left corner of the screen. You're going to see a word that says more. You're clicking on that. Then you're going to these cards. And you're selecting the card that you feel most drawn to, that you feel most connected to for pile 1. For pile 2, I have this, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay. So for this one, it says, tell your friends your favorite memory of them for pile 1. For pile 2, give a random person flowers. For pile 3, spread the word about your business on social media. And for pile 4, take a friend to lunch. So pause the video if you need to. Okay. Choose the card that you feel most connected to, that you feel most drawn to. And that would be your pile. Okay, so let's start with pile 1. What makes you lovable? So intuitively, I can tell possibly your most predominant love language could be words of affirmation. So you would be probably the type of individual to give a compliment or to share some kind words with someone based on the card. That's what I think is probably one of your best traits, and that is what makes you lovable. If that message does not resonate with you, feel free to choose one of the other piles, okay? I think as well, friendships could mean a lot to you, or you may just value quality friends instead of quantity, okay? So you may be the type to have just like a few really good friends. You don't need probably an entire battalion of friends, to feel appreciated. You just need a few quality ones for pile 1. Okay, so let's see what makes you lovable. In the house of the world, if the house of the world is dark, love will find a way to make windows. Yeah. So again, back to the love languages. I think in people's darkest moments, pile 1, you are able to instill hope and share inspirational words with people, right? And you would make possibilities appear where there is none. So let's say, for example, your friend told you, you're not real stressed out at work, I have no time to hang out, I have no time to be out and about with friends, and it's just so tough, it's so challenging on me lately, blah blah blah. You may be the type, pile 1, to just show up at your friend's house with, I don't know, some snacks, and you just drop that off and be like, hey, I hope you cheer up, or I hope you have a good day, or I hope your stress reduces some way, somehow. And maybe that's what you do, and that makes you lovable because you actually care, pile 1, and you show people that you care, even if it's just by small gestures. I think mainly it's with your words though. Let's see. What makes you lovable is that you also have a creative streak. If all you can do is crawl, start crawling. So I think for you, pile 1, you are also able to really inspire others to take action towards the things that they want to do in life. So you could be very motivational as well. You could be very motivational. Okay, and that makes you lovable. That is one of your lovable traits. For others of you, you could have nice feet. That would not be for all of you, because I mean, let's be real, not everybody on this planet have nice feet. Fake friends being exposed to. Another lovable trait about you is that you're able to see through people's BS. So if somebody's being fake to you, pile 1, you're able to see that and pinpoint it, and possibly stay away from people that are fake to you. Because you may just appreciate people that keep it real with you all the way. Okay? You are confident in who you are, pile 1, and that makes you lovable. You know who you are, you know what you're about, and you live life like that. Okay? You value family. You're probably very traditional. That chose this pile. You value a lot of moments within your family, and even if it's just a group of friends that is like your family, you still value them just as much, maybe with the same amount of love that you would extend to your blood family, you would extend to your friendship circle. Okay? And people that you really care about. Others of you that chose this pile could be very active. You stay active. You're not afraid to take your health and fitness seriously, and that is what makes you lovable, pile 1. I'm going to take one more and then I'll call it that. Okay? Yeah. For others of you that chose this pile, you're really good at making money on your own, and that is what makes you lovable. Okay? Because it says here money flows like water. So yeah, maybe your stability is attractive to a lot of people. You could be Mr. Independent or Miss Independent. All right, so these are your lovable traits. These are your lovable traits. Okay, babies, let's get into it. For pile 2, if you chose give flowers to a random person or give flowers, I think you all could be really connected to nature, pile 2. If you chose pile 2, you could be into a lot of sightseeing. You may actually like flowers if you chose this pile. I wouldn't be surprised if mostly feminines chose pile 2, or people who identify as feminine. Yeah. What makes you lovable is your kindness towards others. I think for pile 1 is more of words and inspiration and motivation. But for you, pile 2, I think you give a lot. You give when you think there are people that are in need. So, because it says to a random person, so you may be the type to donate or give back to society just because, and that is what makes you lovable. Okay, let's see what else makes you lovable according to the cards. When love comes knocking, you answer. Yeah, y'all could just be really full of love. Maybe that is something you resonate with a lot. The vibration of love. You manifest the dreams that you want. You could be the type of person that would say something or speak it into existence. Your words are very powerful, pile 2. So be mindful of everything that you say, because you are a master manifester. Okay. Let's see what else randomly comes out for you. Okay. So this card came out, and I'm going to interpret it as some of you could like a little bit of gossip, you know. You could be into the know. You know, you might like a little chitter chatter, a little shoo shoo shoo. Some of you may spill the tea on other people. It came out in the cards, and the cards don't lie. So, yeah. For pile 2, you may actually be into a little bit of girl chat. You know what's coming to mind? Gossip girl. XOXO, gossip girl. Maybe that's something you say, pile 2. But just be careful with that, because you don't want to be sharing too much information, too much of other people's personal information. So, as a matter of fact, you shouldn't be sharing anybody's personal information, okay? Because integrity is something that people should hold closely to their heart, and confidentiality. I know not everyone has that moral compass, but I'm just saying it's going to be good for your manifestation if you learn to keep secrets better. Okay, pile 2. I stand in love to you all. I don't mean to buff you, but you all know I would buff you if I need to. Let's see. Blank, what makes you Lovable. A blank card came out. I'll take it. I'm going to fill it in with something. I think you are very mysterious, pile 2. There are some things you just don't tell people because this is a blank. So I think you keep a lot of your secrets to yourself, but you're not afraid of sharing other people's secrets. But still be careful with that, okay? Because you don't want to put all that kind of energy into the universe. For others of you that chose pile 2, you could be logical if you are masculine looking at this video. And your masculine side, that logical nature, is what makes you lovable. People could probably come to you for advice when they need somebody to be objective. Okay. This came out, loves to sleep a lot. If you are feminine looking at this, you could love to sleep a lot. That is one of your lovable traits. Maybe you could look really cute when you sleep. I don't know. For others of you, you are very influential. Okay, so you could influence people by the things that you do, your acts of kindness. So maybe your predominant love language for this one would be giving gifts, giving and receiving gifts. But I think you are very just naturally extremely influential, and I want you all to remember that, okay? For others of you that chose this pile, you could be very physically appealing. You may have some muscle definition, but that is what makes you lovable. It makes people, attracted to you because, I mean, let's be real here. We are all physically first motivated by, what we see. We are visual creatures, both men and women. We are visual creatures. Even if it's at a subconscious level for a woman, we tend to pay attention to people's physical appearances. Okay? And your muscle pile 2 makes you lovable. So something about your muscle definition is something that people find attractive. Okay? Let's go on to pile 3. If you choose, spread the word about your great local business on social media. So you could be entrepreneurs that chose this pile, business owners, or you could just have a business mindset. You could be into starting your own business, talking about starting your own business, leaving really good reviews on people's profiles. You may be one of those, okay? So let's see what makes you lovable. What makes pile? Something about your tummy. You move in silence. That makes you attractive, especially when it comes to your abundance. I think you guys know how to keep secrets when it comes to money or projects that you're working on until it's actually ready to be released. Gratitude is a must, okay? For others of you, the fact that you practice gratitude, the fact that you speak that language of gratitude makes you very, very attractive. You could tell people to remember their blessings. You could spread that kind of energy to people. Hold on, let me take a sip of my tea. You could remind people that they have a lot to be thankful for, and that is what makes you attractive and lovable. Travel brings power and love back into your life. So for others of you that choose this, you could be into traveling the world. You may want to see some more, see what's out there, experience the world more. You could be into travel. You may have a job that requires you to travel. For others of you who like the finer things in life, you may dress well, always well put together. Pile 3. Shoes, clothes always on fleek. That is what makes you lovable. Your nose as well could be very prominent. Okay? People find that lovable. There's something about your nose. You could have a cute button nose. If it's not a button nose, it could be a very straight nose. Okay? That is what makes you lovable. Okay? Others of you that chose this pile, you're very intellectual, and that is something that people catch on to and they find very attractive and lovable about you, because you could carry on conversations. Pile 3, Did I say pile 2 at any point in time? If I said pile 2 by accident, go check out pile 2. But for pile 3 in particular, I think you know how to be charismatic when you need to be. And this is what draws people in, okay? The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Yeah. You could also reflect to others the beauty that exists within them already. So you could be the type to remind people of their good qualities, okay? And that is only because you have a good relationship with self, pile 3. I think you all are just very whole in who you are. You know who you are. You accept who you are, and because of that wholeness, you reflect that wholeness to others as well, okay? Because you have a healthy relationship with self, pile 3. And let's go on to pile number 4. Let's go on to pile number 4. Take a friend to lunch. So pile 4, your predominant love language could be acts of service. You could believe in doing kind things to people, you know, and that is how you show your love. So let's see what makes you lovable. What makes you lovable is because of the fact that you believe that you're worthy of love, and you carry yourself like that. So you could be the type to attract a lot of good experiences in your life. You may have people do random, you know, acts of service for you, or just random kind gestures, okay? Because you exude love. You are worthy of love, okay? Others of you, because of the job that you do, people find that attractive. Maybe you could have a very unique type of job, okay? Maybe it's a new job for some of you, and that makes you lovable. It could be a job that really influences people positively or impacts people in a positive manner. Let's see what else makes you. What makes you lovable is that you have a connection to your angels. For some of you that chose this pile, for pile 4, Archangel Michael in particular could be of significance to you. If not, this may be a sign from the universe to start working with Archangel Michael. Let's see what else makes you lovable. You practice self-love. That is what makes you lovable. So you don't mind pile 4 walking away from people or situations that try to bring you down, or situations that try to make you feel less than who you are meant to be, you know, because you love yourself, and not in any selfish way, but because you understand that, you know, even if you love others or care for others, there are some situations that would just drain you, or, you know, deplete your life force and love source, okay? Money isn't everything. Refocus your energy. So you could be the type, even though you may be in a good job, you could just really believe that money isn't everything, and a lot of what people carry within holds more value than what they show externally, or what they have to show for it materially, okay? What else makes pile 4? Okay, so what makes you lovable as well is the fact that your enemies can never win with you. It says here, plots and schemes of enemies will backfire tenfold. So you may have some spiritual protection on you, and whatever plots and schemes they may have is gonna backfire all the time, okay? It's gonna backfire, and it's just not going to work in their favor. Pile 4. I think your enemies try to tear you down because of the light and love that you carry. And because of the vibration that you're on, none of their negativity is going to touch you, because you are of a different vibration. Okay, pile 4? Somebody needed to hear that. Let's see what else does pile 4 need to hear. This one came out. I am responsible. Another thing that makes you lovable is the fact that you are responsible with your life. You're responsible with your decisions, and you are definitely the type of person to stay on the right track. You may have a strong moral compass. For some of you, not all of you. Let's see what else comes out for you. Intelligent, different type of intel. Right. So you may be blessed with different types of intelligence. You know, I broke down the types of intelligence in another video already. But I think for you, you could just be gifted, you know, with a lot of things. You may be logical, you may have a lot of interpersonal skills as well. Okay. You might be able to dance for some of you that chose this file, or you just love music. Okay. Moral compass, yeah. Well, those of you that chose pile 4, you just have a very strong moral compass, and that is what makes you lovable. People find that very attractive about you, how you live your life, how you know, you journey through your time on this earth. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Bye. Love and light to all of you. If you like, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like, feel free to visit another channel. Peace.